Perfect. Thank you. Okay, y'all, was November not insane? Like, do you feel the excitement? Are you tired? I want to hear in the chat, like, how are you feeling? Like, are you feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't do that again? Or, oh my goodness, let's go. I want to hear in the chat how you're feeling, because I think sometimes we can have a big month and we don't know how to come out of it, right? Like we come out and we're excited, and some of us feel depleted and some of us are just ready to charge forward. And I'm like y'all. Annette says she's energized. Terry says she's excited. I am extremely excited. It was crazy. It was fun. I want some of y'all to unmute yourself because I think this is huge. I want to celebrate some wins. So what wins did you see in November? And y'all, remember, it doesn't have to be, I went diamond or I even re-ranked. Maybe those are what happened. That is what happened, but it could be, you know what? I worked my business continuously for the first time ever. I reached out to someone that was really on my scary list, right? Whatever it is, unmute yourself. Let's talk, because I don't want it to all be me today. Last time I just talked nonstop. So unmute, tell me your wins. Nobody has a win. I know somebody has a win.
I will.
Okay.
I'll go. So I've been with Plexus for 7 years now, and I finally hit senior gold.
Yay!
So
that is awesome.
Very, very happy. And I'm actually 3 credits away from winning Leaders Retreat.
That's amazing. Congratulations, Nicole. That is awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll go. I won Leaders Retreat.
Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations. That's so fun.
So excited.
Kenna, go ahead, Erin.
Well, I was just going to say, I want to shout Addie Petrie out. Addie is on every call. She shows up. She's the most consistent individual. And she got the fruit of her consistency is beginning to come out. She added 5, Addie, last month, 5 new VIPs. She re-ranked senior silver, which I'm so excited about, and well on her way to gold. So proud of you, and I really appreciate you.
That's incredible, Addie. Congratulations. So next up is gold, and then we'll see you at Gold School, right? That's exciting. So exciting. Anyone else?
Well, mine is smaller but important to me. I got 2 new VIP customers, and it's been a while since I've, brought more than one on at a time, like one here and one there. And I just kind of saw like you were saying, Cheyenne, the fruits of our labor. When I actually did do some real work, not just posting and hoping, then I actually got 2 new customers. So I'm excited about that.
And you said that's smaller, Annette. That's not smaller. That's amazing. Congratulations. And I love that you saw that it was more than just posting, and you were one too that you show up to all the calls, you're doing all the things, and so I'm so proud of you. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Anyone else? I don't want to take away from a win. Okay, well, it sounds like y'all all had an amazing month, and I know there were some things down in the chats too, so I'll read those in just a little bit. But congratulations on an incredible month. And y'all, this month, here's what I've heard. I heard somebody say, well, I don't have a free reset to give away. We don't have a free reset to give away, but we have incredible deals to share, and we still have amazing products that work, and we have an incredible business opportunity, right? So just because we had something that was valued at $89 last month doesn't mean that we can't still be sharing this month. So first of all, what I want to do is I want to go over everything that Plexus has for us this month, because some of it got a little confusing. Some of it was clear as mud. And so I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page and we know what we have going for this month. And then join me with, at 12 o'clock for Work With Me Live, so that we can get down to business. But first, I wanted to go over all of the incentives. So first of all, we have Give 10. Give 10 is back. That is the promo code Give 10 for somebody that has an initial order of 100 PV. And it's just the capital G, capital I, capital V, capital E, and the numbers 1 and 0. And that can go for a new VIP. We also have dollar VIP membership, right? And so that's huge. Y'all think about that. If we're giving $10 off and we have a dollar membership, people are saving almost $20 right there. There's $20. But that's only December 1st through the 15th. So when I saw dollar membership at first, I was like, oh, the whole month. No, y'all, the race is on. It's only until December 15th. And so, and just remind people when they do sign up for $1 that their annual membership will renew the next year for $19.95. We also have Save 10. So, and yes, I'm looking at my notes because there's so much information. Current brand ambassadors or retail VIP customers, if they haven't purchased in at least one calendar month or longer, you can reach out to them and say, hey, I have a code for you. You can save 10. And so that you, instead of Give 10, it's Save 10 is a promo code. And all they have to have is a $50 or more order, and they can save $10. So that person that maybe is on the fence about jumping back in, you know, they kind of went away for a couple of months, reach out to them, and we'll be doing some of that in Work With Me Live.
So, did you say $50 or 50 PV?
It said $50 or more is what it said in the rules. So I always stick with PV just because it's a sure thing, but it did say $50 or more. I did look at that, and it's a discretionary order. It's not a subscription order. So what we'd want them to do is go in and place that order, use that promo code, and then set up a subscription, right? Like that's going to be something we really want them to do. So I want you today, later, and we'll talk about this more, but you're going to be looking in your back office for those people that maybe just kind of disappeared over the last few months, but you know they really had health goals to reach. You're going to be reaching out to them because now, how exciting is it? You have something fun to offer them. Any questions on those so far? Or does anybody have, like, does anybody know, like, no, that was 50 PV. In the rules, it did say $50 or more, but I just, everybody good? Uh-oh, there we go. Okay, so the next thing we have is $15 off reset. So for a brand ambassador or a VIP customer, they receive $15 off their order when they add a reset to their triplex order. Y'all, incredible. And Plexus is hosting resets weekly for us. And so as leaders, we're not having to host our own. We can, but we don't have to. And they're hosting them for us. They're doing the giveaways. I mean, that's really fun and exciting, especially if you're bringing somebody in to set them up in there so they get to see so many other people doing it with them. And you all know, if we have 1 or 2 people doing it, it's fun. But when you have hundreds of people resetting with you and problem solving with you and encouraging each other, that's a lot of fun. So make sure you're getting your new people that purchase reset plugged into that.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
I have someone that was trying to get into the group. Maybe I'm trying to get her into the wrong group, but we cannot get her added to the group. She can't even get herself added. Where do we send them to get them added to the company sponsored?
Is it,
I found like something reset week 1, something in her, the person's name that was leading it was either Ann or Lynn or.
let me see. I know in the Plexus Ambassador community page, they were talking about it, but they're also doing the 12 days of wellness in there. Let's see. Okay, it is, if you go to the Plexus Ambassador community page, they have, I know it's hard to see, they have little links where you can get involved in that. So if she's already missed day 1, is she doing it right now?
Yeah, today's day 2. I was trying to get her, it was called, the group I was trying to get her into was called, 3-day, no, Community Reset Week 1. And had the
Yes.
date and everything. Was she the person that just posted yesterday? I could not get her added to that group.
Oh,
April was the person, the events by April Plexus Worldwide.
yes, and that is, you're doing it in the right spot. So let's talk after this,
Okay,
Yolanda,
okay,
and
okay.
I'll try to help you get her added.
Okay.
And that $15 off for the brand ambassadors of the VIPs, that's automatically applied. So you don't need a code for that. And then here's where things kind of got really murky and people were going, what's going on? What is all of this? So this is really exciting and a lot of fun. But when your new VIP places an initial order with Triplex and Reset, I want you to stop and think real quick. When we have Triplex and Reset together, y'all, the pay point, when people are ordering more than 100 PV, that pay point is going to go up. So think about that as you're talking to people. And I know we're not looking at people as numbers, but as business leaders, we do need to start thinking of, hey, how can I help the company overall, right? So, but when they order that combo together, which is a great way to start your health journey, start with the Reset and then continue on with the Triplex. They can do that as a combo or a welcome pack. You were going to get a free, or they were going to get a free bottle of MetaBurn. But Plexus said, well, we see all these people loving balance with Triplex. So we're going to give balance. But guess what? We sold more balance in 10 days than we did in 5.5 months. So last month, we kind of, Genevieve said we broke the warehouse. And so they didn't expect that. And they should know by now, when we all come together and we see incredible results and we're loving some products, that's going to happen, right? But Plexus wants to get balance in everybody's hand. So they're going to send out, it's kind of like a slip of paper voucher saying, hey, we're out of balance right now, but we have a new supply coming in. And when that gets here in 3 to 4 weeks, you will get a free bottle of balance. But they didn't like stopping there. So they said, but while you wait, you'll also get a free bottle of sleep. Y'all, that's 2 free products. So remember earlier, we were going, we don't have anything of $89 value to share. Well, that's 2 really good products. It may not value $89, but 2 free products is a pretty big deal. So make sure that you are telling people that yes, balance isn't coming for 3 or 4 weeks, but it will be here. But in the meantime, they want you to enjoy our newest product, sleep. And I think that's very generous of them. I love that they went ahead and they pivoted when they realized, hey, instead of MetaBurn, let's use balance. And then we don't want people to just be like, wah, wah, my product's not going to be here. They added an extra product with it. And that's the heart of our company. It truly is. And so I think that's just incredible. Or maybe we sold, okay, I might have said that wrong. Did we sell more? More in 10 days than we did in 5.5 months. Okay. We also have a product of the season, and that's Mega X. That is your plant-based omegas. If you include that whenever you're using your perks, you're going to get a perk credit and get it at a discounted perk value. Okay, so that is the perk of the month. And then we also have the Enroll One, get 250 credits. I love that they do that. I love that they're like, hey, I see you. Good job. And who doesn't love perks? Because you're getting extra products, right? With those perks. And then if you enroll 3, have y'all seen the blanket? Oh my goodness. That checkered blanket looks amazing and snuggly. And I'm a sucker for a blanket. So those are the incentives for the month. They also have the 5% retention bonus. So I just wanted to go over that real quick with you. So if they enrolled from October 1st on until now, or well, until end of November, if they place a second or more order of 50 plus PV during the first 3 calendar months, you get 5% retention. And that's going to be paid on the PV amount of every subsequent order. So say you have somebody that ordered in October and they place their order this month. And so you get 5% of that PV as long as it's over 50. And then they go, you know what? I'm going to try reset. And they order reset. You're going to get 5% of that as well. And so it says 5% bonuses will be paid daily following the day after the purchase. Y'all, this is a way to really rack up money along the way. And I know Mackenzie, she's new with us with Plexus, and she's loving those business building bonuses. Well, now she's going to start getting those retention bonuses as well. How fun is it to start seeing you get these paychecks here and there? I mean, that makes it a lot of fun, right? And so you're thinking, well, maybe it's just a little here and there, but okay, maybe that's if you go to Starbucks, or maybe that's, $10 for your child to go to a birthday party. I don't know, whatever it is, but that's a lot of fun. And that's a fun tool for us to use as we talk to new people. Hey, you could actually, start getting paid daily after a month of doing this. So I think that's important to know. We also, this is my favorite one because I'm going on my second position. I want to hit senior gold. That is my goal for the month. We have double rank bonuses, y'all. We have the most generous company ever. And how fun is that right here before Christmas to possibly earn a double rank bonus? So first time achievement, right? It's a bonus for the first time they achieve silver, senior silver, gold, or senior gold. And so those bonuses double. Fast Start doesn't double, but the bonus actually doubles. And so think about it. For somebody that is going maybe Fast Start senior gold, that's $1,000. That's $1,000 in somebody's pocket. If it's not Fast Start, then it's $700. Those are big bonuses, y'all. That's a lot of extra chunk of change in your pocket for Christmas. So just wanted to share those with you. We also have Super Saturday. If you haven't registered, that will give you 50 points for Punta Cana. So make sure you do that. Plus, you don't want to miss Super Saturday. Super Saturday is so much fun. It's so exciting. You hear all the new things. And so make sure that you are registered for that. And then the last thing is, of course, Leaders Retreat. We don't want to miss out on Leaders Retreat. So we all want to be working hard to get there, right? Like that is something that we want to work towards. And we can't pull people along and make it happen, but we can work towards that goal, right? So don't give up if it's your last month. You never know what could happen. We've seen people earn something they never thought they could earn in that very last month. So, anyways, what some of the things that if you're not going to be on Work With Me Live in just a little bit, what I want you to do is I want you to look back at your points, at your post from November and see who liked them, right? And those are people that you can be reaching out to and telling them, hey, maybe you didn't get a chance to order in November, but I have great deals for you this month as well. You can also look in your back office, and I want you to look for who is close to going silver. Who is that person? Y'all, a lot of times people close to going silver, if they're not being coached to go silver, it may be down in your downline. They don't know what going silver is, right? And so you could be the one that helps them get that double bonus. How fun is that? And so I want you to just look at all those different things. You can also look at, of course, look at who did you talk to in November. Circle back around and talk to those people. And then that way you're still moving forward from last month. So I know that is a ton of information, but I do want to hear from you. There's all these different incentives right now. So does anybody have a plan? Has anybody looked at what they're going to be doing this month? It is the 5th. So we do want to start moving forward because we have 10 days left of that $1 membership. But I want to hear from y'all. What are some ideas that y'all have that you're using to really work hard in November to reach those goals? And I want you to unmute. I don't want to be the only one talking.
It's Jen. Hi, guys. So we just got off our leaders call and I was talking about this, but I think it's important to reiterate. I think that knowing what kind of month this is and really every month, but especially for December and especially around the promos, it's easy when you've had a great month in November to pause for a week and go, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to take care of Christmas. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And by the time you turn around, the kids will be out of school, people will be traveling, and you'll be busy and your month will be really essentially gone. And then you'll be scrambling at the end of the month going, oh, I'm only 20 points away from this. Oh, if I only had $200 more of that. So I'm really dedicating this week and next week to really setting aside some time to work my business intentionally, not just look at posts, not just think about it, but really go back. I think staying in really close communication with all of your November people that ordered so that you're guaranteeing that you're going to get those retention credits and get those repeat orders is a great use of your time. The people that said no, not now in November, you want to reach out and make sure that they're seeing that there's still a great offer on the table. And you guys, maybe they were scared of the reset. And so use that as an opportunity with that free balance to get them, or with the free gummies, to get them on balance and slim, because you want to tell them, go ahead and get it now. And if you don't start it today, that's okay. We'll start you in January if that's their excuse or their objection, but still get them in. So my goal is to, in the first 2 weeks, to get my 3, earn my blanket, and then anything else that comes out of the works as I'm still going to work my business, but intermittently, and reaching out to people the rest of the month will be bonus to me. And not something that I'm like scrambling for, or that I come up in January and I'm really frustrated that I didn't work until the last week of the month. So
I think that is so important for all of us to do, because you're right. We take a deep breath after that crazy month, and then it's like, oh, we're at Christmas, or whatever, or the kids are home or whatever. And you're right. Like, let's take advantage of these next 2 weeks and work hard to reach those goals, so you can sit back at Christmas and go, that was nice. And you can still work towards goals, but when it's convenient for you and not taking up your family time during Christmas.
right.
I love that.
And I would also, and I just want to say too, be a little assumptive. Once you've had a conversation or two with people, be assumptive that they're ready to purchase, and offer them to send them a cart. Don't wait for them to go, well, when you're ready, let me know and I'll get you a cart. Go ahead and do that now. Sometimes if we take things off of people's plates for them and make it easier, it's easier and faster for them to get to that yes. So that's an easy thing that we can do. Once you've had 1 or 2 conversations with somebody and you have a good idea, you can always go back and tweak it later.
Jen, I love those ideas because they're applicable, they're easy to do. And one of the things that I love about sending a cart on that assumptive basis is the fact that you may even startle that person and they're like, oh, wait, I have questions about the cart. But here's what you've done is you've gotten them back in a conversation with you, and you're able to continue to move forward in offering them the opportunity to come on board as a VIP. I think, again, Jen, I think covered it all, right? I don't know if there's really anything to add, but just continuing to follow up on those lists, but not forgetting, and I think this is Erin's motto that I'm stealing, but not forgetting to be social on social. There's one of our gals from our leaders call that we just had, I was on with Jen. She was sharing with us that she did an activity on Saturday where she messaged 100 people in like an hour's time. And the goal of messaging, she was working in a group, and the goal of the message was simply to reach out and say, hi, how are you? Small talk, what are your plans for the holidays? And through those messages, she got a couple of like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad you popped into my messages. I've been thinking about you. So you just never know what that simple act of a conversation will lead to as well. So it doesn't always you don't have to always do the scary things. You can do the thing that feels warm and fuzzy by simply being social. And again, you'll never know where that leads you.
Absolutely. And that's just so good and so true. So good. Anyone else? I love, love, love that we can learn from each other and that we, you know, I mean, just hearing y'all talk, I'm like, yes, that's what I was thinking in my head, but it's not coming out. So it's so good. Anything else? Okay, so before we jump off of here and go into our Work With Me Live, I want to hear, what are your plans for Christmas? Like in the chat, we want to hear what your plans are for Christmas. That way, as we wrap this up, we are getting ready for our Work With Me Live, and I can hear from you. I'm reading over y'all's comments too. Oh, okay. How do I say, is it Donine? I want to make sure I'm saying your name right. She signed 6 people and she's going for gold. That's amazing. And if I said your name wrong, I am so sorry. That is wonderful. Well, if you're going to be jumping off in just a minute, I want to say thank you for joining us. If you're staying on, we'll hang out for just a few more minutes and then we'll start Work With Me Live. Addie said her girls will be coming home from college, baking cookies and making gingerbread houses. Nicole said both kids home from college and everyone at our house on Christmas Eve. Terry has first Christmas in her new house and 4 events. Oh, that's so fun. I love this time of year. And when your kids are home from college, your heart is just so full. Having everybody under the same roof is so much fun.